The wheels are only ever driven by an electric motor, and that means that we can control the engine that's generating the electricity separately to the driving speed and the acceleration. But we've also added another technology, which is active noise cancellation. So very similar to the headphones that you use on the aeroplane, we have a speaker in the luggage room of the car that will play the inverse noise to the engine and cancel it out. So when you're driving around the city, the engine can start and stop, and you won't even notice it's happening.
After 34 years of Blue Lake Homes, we welcome you to the next level of new home builds under a new name. We can't wait to welcome you home to Casimir Bespoke Building. SAFM News Briefing.
Good afternoon, I'm Matt Layton. A childcare centre firebombed and plastered with anti-Semitic graffiti has sparked a crisis meeting. PM Anthony Albanese has called National Cabinet together this arvo to tackle rising hate. New South Wales Premier Chris Minns slamming the Maroubra attack as vicious and atrocious.
It's deeply distressing. As I said earlier, it breaks your heart that we have animals in our city that are prepared to burn down a childcare centre to make this point.
Meanwhile, the Prime Minister is gearing up for constructive engagement with Donald Trump, who's back in the Oval Office. He says Australia's ties with the US, especially on defence and trade, are solid, but Trump's next moves could stir things up.
Australia looks forward to working with the Trump administration. I had a very warm first conversation with the President to congratulate him on his election. I congratulate him on his inauguration.
Speaking on 7 there, the festive season has left 46% of Aussies in debt and buy now, pay later.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
Tennis great Todd Woodbridge says Alex de Minaur will cope with the hometown pressure in tomorrow night's Australian Open quarter-final against Yannick Sinner.
If he can be playing this well and then coming out and enjoying those moments, I think it'll help him a lot.
Audio on 9 there. Aussie cricket star Steve Smith is all set for the Test tour of Sri Lanka. Despite an elbow injury picked up during the Big Bash, he's been given the green light to play. And Australia's women's Ashes team is not messing around. An 8-0 series lead has kept the urn down under.
Allura Conveyancing, simplifying property transfers with local expertise and delivering conveyancing solutions you can trust across Mount Gambier and Casterton. SAFM weather. Partly cloudy for the rest of today on the Limestone coast. Tonight down to 13 degrees and tomorrow a possible shower with a high of 23 degrees. Listen to the new podcast Crime in Focus Killer Charm exclusive to the Listener app.